Okay. Oh, it seems like I had some connect. Okay, it seems like I have some connectivity issues. So definitely sorry, guys. If you were watching and I ended up out. If you were watching from Facebook, I'll repost this link later on. But if you are being notified now that I'm back live, please come back in. I did see a question before I tuned out, and I realized I tuned out before I could get to the rest of the panels. I realized it stopped at the end of the Wonder Woman thing. So I'm gonna run through what I said about Wonder Woman and Warner Brothers game Montreal's announcement at the DC Fandome for this weekend. Real quick, once again, this is BrickWall Reviews. I'm Dave. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Help us reach our goal of 100 subscribers. And also today is our 1 year anniversary of BrickWall Reviews, and I'm very excited about that. I said about the Wonder Woman 1984 panel. I said I'd like to see a trailer. I think a trailer would be pretty cool. I'd like to see some footage of them showing off Cheetah, who's the villain in the film, played by Kristen Wiig. This is the baby. I'd like to see. I know Gal Gadot is returning in the film. And I think that's it. I definitely predict that they're going to be a trailer. I wouldn't expect them to do anything different. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think that they're bringing in a trailer for Wonder Woman 1984. With WB Montreal's game announcement. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying that I think that it's definitely going to be another Batman game. I don't quite know exactly what it is going to be like for definitively, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was an announcement for a Batman game. I know for the past year or so, everyone's been saying, "Oh, it's going to be a Court of Owls game. It's going to be a Court of Owls game." I am very intrigued to see what it is, and I'm predicting that it will be a Batman game announcement, as highly anticipated. Yes. Okay. Hashtag dad life. Then the introducing Flash panel. I was saying about that this Flash movie is highly anticipated. Just earlier today, they announced that Ben Affleck will be back as Batman. Real quick before I continue that, let me backtrack. This DC Fandome event is starting this Saturday, August 22nd. The first panel, which is the Wonder Woman 1984 panel, is going to be at 1 o'clock p.m. And the Warner Brothers game Montreal announcement is going to be at 1:25 p.m. Enough time, split. It is going to be split into 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So definitely, make sure you guys can check them out. I know Sunday is going to be more for the TV side. Saturday is going to be more for the movie side. So getting back into the Flash. The Flash is said to be the more highly anticipated of the DC films, the DCEU films. I know earlier today they announced that Ben Affleck was indeed coming back to play Batman in this Flashpoint movie, or the Flash movie. It's not officially called Flashpoint, but hey, I'm going to call it Flashpoint because that's the storyline that is based on. The Flash movie is going to be directed by Andy Muschietti, who is the director behind It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. In terms of my predictions, I know Michael Keaton is going to be returning in his role from his Batman movie. I think they're going to have some footage. I definitely think that they're going to have some footage for this Flash movie. I think that they're going to show off something to get us excited, to get us more invested in this, because this is a movie that has been so long in the making. It's suffered multiple delays. Let me see. I mean, it's like I am still looking up info that I didn't gather. Yeah, it's been so long in the making. I think it had a couple of delays, and it had the most before Andy Muschietti, it was the directors of Game Night were supposed to direct this. Yeah, they were supposed to direct it and write it, but they dropped out. And then it kind of went through a whole new writing phase and everything. So it switched writers. So it's pretty much been stuck in one development place, and now it's finally coming to fruition. I think it's not set to release until 2022. So there is still some time, and especially with the pandemic going on, tough to film. And um, I'm really looking forward to it. Again, I do predict we're going to see some footage, something. They also tease a little bit of surprise in this description, which has me really excited. What kind of surprises can you tease, especially when you just dropped the biggest surprise today that Ben Affleck is indeed returning to the DCEU as Batman. Going from, and that flash panel is at 2:40 p.m. Going to 2:50 p.m. 10 minutes later, because the flash panel is only 10 minutes long. So in 10 minutes, to get the fastest man alive some attention in 10 minutes, what can you do, right? After that, there's the Beyond Batman panel. Now, I think that's I don't really remember what this panel is going to be about. Again, I'm horrible at my job apparently, but it is going to be Batman Center. I do believe I remember now. It's going to be a 1960s Batman meets the Batman Beyond Batman. It's going to be like a little animated short, I believe. 5 minutes long this panel is going to be. So yeah, it's going to be the animated short. I'm excited for this because I always like when they show a little bit of Batman Beyond in present day. I always like when they get those, the animation teams back together, the voice cast back together to give us one more piece of Batman Beyond content. And so I'm really excited to see where this is going to go, exactly what this is, and things as such. After that, 2:55, still the same day, August 22nd, we are rolling, we are going. The Suicide Squad, the sequel, but not really sequel, but sequel to the what year did Suicide Squad come out? 2016 film Suicide Squad, which was really mixed in terms of reaction, but gave us like our first on-screen live action Harley Quinn, which was probably the best part of that movie, honestly. The Suicide Squad, not Suicide Squad 2, the Suicide Squad. And this movie here has me excited because it's directed by none other than Guardian of the Galaxy's own James Gunn. James Gunn is the director of Guardians of the Galaxy over in the MCU, and he picked up this gig directing the Suicide Squad when he was fired from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie over some old tweets, blah, blah, blah. You can look it up for yourself. But I'm excited about this movie. It starts a really good cast. Of course, Harley Quinn is back for it. A whole lot of obscure villains. And, of course, James Gunn has teased that everyone you see in the Suicide Squad will not make it to the end of the movie. Will Smith is not returning as Deathstroke in this movie. Instead, Idris Elba is going to be in this movie as well. I think he's going to be playing the same role as Will Smith. This is an interesting movie to me, just because the Suicide Squad is a very interesting property. It's about a whole bunch of villains teaming up to pretty much get off of parole by having to work for Amanda Waller and just carry out tasks that would be considered suicidal. They're also known as Task Force X. I know a little bit of something about Suicide Squad. Y'all don't crucify me because I don't know all my stuff. But yeah, and speaking of Amanda Waller, Viola Davis played her in Suicide Squad, and she is going to be reprising her role in the Suicide Squad. What I'm predicting for this is that, again, as with the other two big films, I think we're getting a trailer or some type of footage. Maybe not a full trailer, because this movie, even though it wrapped up filming before the pandemic, I believe, it was still a ways off from being released in the theaters. I think its original release date was at, if not 2021, then 2022. They were filming it early, and it's gonna get released. It's gonna get released soon, and I think we're gonna get a decent amount of footage. They've been filming it for a while. I think we're gonna get some plot details, maybe some official cast images, maybe even get to know what characters are going to show up in the film. So I'm really excited about that. After that, there's really no panel listed until 4:45 p.m., which is the surprise DC Comics panel. Me personally, that can mean any and everything to me, and I'm excited. I can't even get to saying what my predictions are because that's such a wild card. And I think that at this point, DC is going to come out the gate with something amazing. I think it's going to be film related. But it could also be comic book related. But I think it's going to be film related. And now that I think about it, it might be related to a certain power ring individual who can fly and uses willpower to make stuff. I'm talking about Green Lantern, guys. I think that is going to be Green Lantern related in some way, shape, or form. I think that this surprise DC Comics panel is going to be Green Lantern related. I can't see anything else unless it's Booster Gold, maybe. But yeah, I'm excited for this surprise panel. I don't really have much predictions outside of that. After that, 5:30 p.m., we get the highly anticipated panel for Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Snyder Cut of the Justice League. If you've been on the internet in the nerd community, if you've been going to Comic Cons, if you even woke up on Twitter one day, you've probably seen the hashtag in the past year, hashtag release the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut is Zack Snyder's full, unfiltered vision of the Justice League movie that came out in 2017, but bombed with critics and fans and the box office. Well, it made a pretty decent amount in the box office, but it pretty much bombed. Reason being is because in the middle of production, unfortunately, Zack Snyder had to step away from the film because he had a personal tragedy. His daughter had passed, unfortunately, and so he stepped away from the film. And to replace him, they used Joss Whedon, who was the director of the first two Avengers movies. And they changed so much up in the movie. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, I know they're probably going to get into it, but long story short, they changed a lot of the movie. And the movie that was released in theaters wasn't the vision of Zack Snyder. And for a long time, people didn't think we were ever actually going to see the Snyder Cut. It was a myth. It was a legend. It was the figment of our imagination. But now here we are. Very close to the release of the Snyder Cut, which is going to be released next year on HBO Max. I think I know for a fact we're getting a trailer because Zack Snyder has teased that and said that we're getting a trailer. He said we're getting a release date. And I think the only big shocking announcement to come from this is whether or not it's going to be a TV series, a mini series, or it's going to be the actual 4-hour cut of the film that he wanted to make. Other than that, I mean, my predictions on this are pretty much everything that's been confirmed. And I'm excited about this. I'm ready about this. I mean, surprises. There are going to be surprises in this panel, of course. I don't know. All the surprises on the table, really. I mean, I don't know what could surprise me out of this panel. So I don't know, but I'm very excited. 5:30, I'm going to be glued to my computer screen, my phone screen, my TV screen. Anywhere I'm watching this, I'm going to be glued with the Snyder Cut. And I'm going to be yelling like a little girl. You might even see a reaction from Sam filming me react to this. So who knows? Maybe. She likes to blackmail me sometimes. After that, at 6:10 p.m., we have the Black Adam panel. Black Adam. Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? You hear me talking about this stuff? You gonna watch it with me? You're gonna watch it with me. I know you are. Xylo, everybody. Our guest star, Xylo. Just loves to show up. Loves to show up, don't you? Yeah, I know. You're gonna be a star. Okay, so Black Adam is the next panel at 6:10 p.m. We're gonna have the Black Adam panel. Black Adam is Shazam's enemy, mortal enemy. It's like a polar opposite. I was about to say solar opposite. That's a Hulu show. It's his polar opposite. He's definitely going to he's going to be giving Shazam a run for his money. If anyone liked the Shazam movie, this is Shazam's opposite, really. He's going to be played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in his superhero movie debut. I can't be more excited about the Black Adam movie. A lot of people want to see an adaptation of Black Adam versus Superman, which takes me back to my Snyder Cut comment. I think that we are going to get some type of confirmation on who. Matter of fact, my surprise DC Comics panel. I think we might get an announcement of who a new Superman will be if Henry Cavill is not coming back as the Man of Steel. I think he might come back. I don't know. That surprise DC Comics panel up in the air. But yeah, Black Adam. He's. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see Dwayne The Rock Johnson in his superhero debut. I mean, why not have him in a superhero movie? He's already got the build of a superhero or a supervillain or anti-hero or whatever you want him to be. He's there, and I'm excited about it. I don't think we would get any footage, but I think we would get a lot of concrete plot details, maybe a couple of images of him in the super suit. Yeah, beyond that, I mean, I don't think we'll get anything quote unquote groundbreaking, but I think we will get a decent amount of information, which is way more than we know now. After that, at 7:05 is the Aquaman panel. I'm gonna go out and flat out say I think we're gonna get some information about Aquaman 2. That's my only prediction about this. That's my only thought about this. Jason Momoa, you the man. I love seeing you in movies, man. I love your portrayal of Aquaman. You made Aquaman cool. You made Aquaman cool. So I think we're gonna get something about Aquaman 2. Also, I keep going back to the surprise DC Comics panel. I think it might even be an announcement for a Cyborg movie. I think so. This surprise DC Comics panel is going to keep me on my feet. It will keep a lot of us on our feet. After the Aquaman panel, Shazam. Shazam. I think we're going to get details on Shazam too. I know they're just gonna. I mean, most of these panels are gonna do fun stuff, talking about the movie they already made, going into some things like that. But I think we're gonna get some information about a Shazam too. I do. I think we're gonna get some information about that. That's at 7:40. After that, I'm signed up for the Wonder Woman 1984, where the cast played Werewolf 1984. It's the cast playing games at 7:50. If I ain't got nothing else to do at 7:50, I might tune in. Moving along. Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League panel at 8:10 p.m. Now, Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League is a new video game from Rocksteady Games. I think we're definitely going to get some type of we're getting information about the game there. I'm excited about this game because Rocksteady are the people who are behind the Batman Arkham games. And knowing that they're behind the Suicide Squad game, a Suicide Squad game entitled Kill the Justice League, I think this game has potential to be massive. I'm excited to see what they are going to reveal about this game. What they're going to tell us about this game. I'm excited about it all. So I will definitely be paying, of course, close attention to that. After that, it is the big one. The one that I think, and this is all still in the Hall of Heroes on Saturday. This next panel, boy, we've been waiting. We've been waiting to see what Robert Pattinson can do. It's been confirmed. We've gotten a logo. We've gotten a poster. We've gotten some concept art. And it's been confirmed that we're getting a trailer tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, Saturday. The Batman. The Batman panel. We're getting a trailer. The official logo has been revealed. Concept art from an artist has been revealed. I'm ready. Y'all know me. I'm a Batman fan. I like Batman, although I am Team Flash. Batman was my first superhero. That's what I want to be one day, guy. The Batman. That's capping it off on Saturday, August 27th. August 22nd. August 22nd. That's capping it off, 8:30 p.m., The Batman. And so I'm going to I'm going to do a slight redaction here. I realized that I messed up some information, guys. So I said that the DC Fandome was going to be 2 days, which is correct. The first day, August 22nd, which is correct. However, the second day of the DC Fandome will not be until September 12th. That's right, guys. September 12th, we will be getting the remainder of the DC Fandome and the panels that I'm signed up for already. And I will get into these at a later date. No need to get into them now. It's not here yet. But the panels that I will be going and attending in the Watchverse on September 12th are the Flash TV show, which I'm a fan of. I love the Flash, and when season, I'll be here probably every week giving a review of the episodes because I love the Flash. That's a great show. Pennyworth, the show about Alfred Pennyworth and his beginnings before he was with Master Bruce. Black Lightning panel. Doom Patrol, which is a great show. I've watched a couple episodes on HBO Max, and I haven't finished the first season, but I plan to. But I hear the rest of it's like really good. I enjoy it a lot. DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Young Justice, Titans, and Batwoman. So those are the panels I'm signed up to go to. Well, not go to, but watch via the internet on Saturday, September 12th. So I mean, I'll get more into those. I mean, as the time gets near, maybe even my opinion might change just based off of how this one goes. So I won't touch much on the September 12th, but do understand, guys, that DC Fandome is split into 2 days, but the second day won't be until September 12th. So right now, we have this Saturday, August 22nd to look forward to. We have a lot of panels. I'm signed up for a lot of these panels. I think I'm signed up for all the big ones. I'm going to be here. Well, not here. I'm going to be there in my living room, or, my living room was not behind the wall. I'm going to be watching. That's all y'all need to know. I'm going to be watching from Wonder Woman to Flash to Batman to the Suicide Squad. I am excited. I'm stoked. I'm amped for this weekend. I will be there. And on this Sunday, August 23rd, I will be back here to give y'all my reactions, to give y'all my thoughts, to tell y'all what I think, what I thought about everything and how everything affected me because I might just shed some tears. I might even just jump over if you guys are on my Facebook page. I might even be on Facebook showing my live reactions to some of this information because I feel like a lot of this information is going to be hot. I love this stuff. This is what I live for. This is why I started this channel 1 year ago, because I love things about the movies. I love this information. And of course, I see we're getting 2 game announcements, which might be the preface to a new segment on BrickWall Reviews. You never know. But I'm excited about all these things. If you are also excited about everything that's coming on the DC Fandome, and if you too plan to go ahead and tune in this weekend, it is a free event, global, 24 hours. If you find yourself with some extra time and you feel like you're going to tune in some of these panels, go ahead and drop in the comments below. Let us know which panels that you're going to tune into, which panels you're more excited about, and let us know what information coming from any of these panels that you're more excited to hear. But with all that said, that's all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you for sticking with me. If you were on the previous stream and didn't catch this stream here, I had connection issues earlier, so I started this new stream here, but it's all still the same information. I kind of just ran through it kind of quickly. This will be out, of course. Feel free to comment, guys. In the meantime, our next review will be Tuesday. Sam will be doing her BrickWall anime. Make sure you guys tune in to that. She always picks some really good animes to do, and I mean, who knows which one she's going to pick next? I mean, there's a lot on the docket, and she's picked some really good ones so far. So I'm excited as well to see that. And then after that, we'll be back to do our film review. I think I have an idea. I know what it's going to be. And I think you guys are going to be quite interested in it. It's a very interesting review that we're brewing up. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and go ahead and tell a friend to subscribe. And if that friend subscribe, tell that friend to tell a friend to subscribe. And if that friend's friend has already subscribed, tell that friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and so on and so forth. Thank you guys again for an amazing year. It's been a great year, 1 year anniversary of BrickWall Reviews. I know I couldn't have done this without you guys. Started on Facebook, started from the bottom, now we're here. Help us reach our 100 goals. 100 subscriber goal, so that when it comes up to 2 years, I can go ahead and gloat about how I came up in 1 year. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Take it easy. This is Dave. Peace out. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Even if your movie theaters are opening up, make sure you follow the guidelines, social distancing, or we are going to be shut down again. We won't see any of these new movies. I'm just going to be so sad. All right, peace.